everyone, welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by Anthony.
Hey, guys.
And guess what we've got today? We recently got a new trailer for Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time remake. What? Which is super cool, and I thought we should talk about it because there's something weird going on with the Nintendo Switch version. Or is there a Nintendo Switch version, or is there not a Nintendo Switch version? Because it's just been very unclear. Anthony, what are your thoughts?
Well, I was looking over at Nintendo Life. They have an article on it, and there's been like 3 different versions of the story based on updates. But it sounds like, in the Ubisoft Forward presentation that we had just recently, where this was announced, it was not announced for the Switch. And then apparently there was a listing for pre-orders for a Switch version on Amazon, I believe it was. Let me confirm.
And I believe
that.
Ubisoft's own website too.
Oh no, that might not be Amazon, but it was showing a pre-order option for the Switch version. And then evidently there was a tweet put up by Ubisoft saying that it would be coming to Switch, but it was later taken down. So some weird stuff going on with whether or not this is coming over. Now, the thing that I find kind of funny about this is that right now, those of you who might have seen it, you may already be feeling this way, but there's been a huge backlash from the fans because this is not as much of a graphical upgrade as people were expecting.
And I admit I was one of those people.
Yeah, it definitely looks... it doesn't look cutting edge, we'll put it that way. Now, for me, that wasn't a big deal. Although I did get a raised eyebrow from me. I was like, oh, okay, that's all you're doing, but sure. Part of me wondered if maybe the reason why was that they were trying to make it more Switch compatible, but then if that were the case, why are they being so fidgety about a Switch version?
Agreed.
It's a little strange. So, if it turns out that this really is not coming to the Switch at all and it's just for the other systems, then that makes the choice of holding back the graphics as much as they did even weirder.
Yep.
Because word is they built this from the ground up because of engine incompatibility issues with the original game. So if they built it from the ground up, why did they hold it back so much? That's the question. Especially if it's not coming to the Switch. Now, that being said, one thing I have to throw in defense of the Switch here is I feel like people going on with suggesting that it's being held back so that it can be compatible with the Switch needs to remember that there are games that were ported over to the Switch that did not need that much of a graphical downgrade. You can split hairs with me if you want, but they got Doom 2016 on it, they got Doom Eternal. There's a rather strong pedigree of AAA games that are running just fine on the Switch, at least by the Switch's standards. So
yep.
It's all a little bit of a weird kind of cloak and dagger situation with this story, where
unintended
cloak and dagger of time stuff going on here.
That's right.
I'm still pretty excited because I loved this game growing up. And I imagine that's the case for many of you. It's a really fun blend of action and platforming that was just a constant joy to play. So I'm pretty excited, and honestly, I'm thinking I'm still going to pick it up. I just don't know what system I'm getting it on yet.
Exactly, because it's just so unclear.
I guess if it doesn't come to the Switch, I'll get it on my PS4 or
PlayStation 4.
But anyway.
What do you all think? Do you all think it's coming to the Nintendo Switch? Let us know down in the comments below. Anthony, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, and also, why do you think they held it back if it's not coming to the Switch? Strange choices here. A lot of people are really upset about this, and again, to me, I'm just happy to play a good game. I want it to be as good looking as they can get it.
Agreed.
But it's not a game breaker for me if it doesn't look cutting edge.
Also,
but anyway, it just doesn't change the fact that it's a weird choice.
Also agree.
definitely.
I feel exactly the same way as Anthony. Continue. There will be no spoilers here, but I think it's really cool that they were able to keep the original voice actor for the prince. That was really cool.
I didn't know that.
They've changed the voice actors for the princess. Yeah, and maybe a few other voice actors too, but they kept the prince, which I thought was really cool. Now, I don't know if anyone else has had backlash on this. I think the prince looks a little weird.
Yeah, no, his facial features.
The final prince. Hopefully they touch him up.
So I think in the end, I'm still pretty excited for this because I've been kind of getting a hankering lately to play it again, and so the idea that it is coming, even if it's in a little bit less of a shiny package than we wanted, that's, it's still got me pretty excited for it.
Yep.
Let us know in the comments if you're excited for this game, or if you're feeling super disappointed with how they've kind of held back in the remake here, and just your thoughts in general. Are you excited? Are you not? Are you super disappointed? What are your thoughts?
You heard it here first. And until next time, guys,
keep it nerdy.